next speaker is Eduardo Masse. He is a corporate consultant, an international speaker, a researcher, an entrepreneur. He's authored 3 books. He regularly writes for Forbes, and his work in the science of integral well-being has been instrumental in guiding thousands of people in Latin America through their transformational journeys. So please warmly join me in welcoming to the stage Eduardo Masse.
Thank you. Are you happy? Are you happy? Well, I'm shedding my pants. Okay, so the idea is that this experience has to be fun. I want you to work with me, okay? And I call it the stone in the shoe, okay? Trying to be happy without taking seriously into consideration your health is like walking with the best shoes with a little stone in it. It will eventually make you stop. One of the purposes of my talk is to make sure that the health factor is clear with all of you. So let's connect. Okay, I want you to do the following. I want you to get up. Please get up, stand up. And I'm going to ask you to close your eyes and just think of moments. And try to be very clear, very specific. Put color, put noise, put emotions. And the first memory I want you to think about, it's a happy memory. Think about a time when you were truly, truly happy. Maybe before this day, no? Maybe who you were with, what were you doing. Think about a moment where you were truly happy. Keep your eyes closed. Now I want you to think about a time where you felt really in love. You know, with your partner, with your kids. Who were you with? But think about one time you were truly, truly feeling love. Now let's think about a moment where you felt pride. You were proud of something. Maybe graduation day. Maybe the first time you said no. Think about that time. Now let's go to a time where you felt smiley. You were laughing. You were really laughing. Maybe a good joke. I know quite a few. And now I want you to think about a time where you felt spiritual, in connection with that greater good, maybe with your God. Where were you? What happened? And now I want you to think about the most important thing in your life. Maybe a person. Who's that most important person in your life? Is it you? Is it your kids? Think about this. Please sit down. Sit down. Keep your eyes closed. Keep your eyes closed. And we're going to do the exercise. So let's take a deep breath. 3, 4. Hold it. Release. One more time. Hold it. Release. Eyes closed. Okay. Lower the audio a bit. Now, let's go back to that memory of you being happy. Think about you being, go there. What are you doing? Who are you with? What's happening? Make it as real as possible. You're very happy. You're feeling it. Because happy brings love. And you now are feeling love for that someone. And you're remembering that special moment. Was it the birth of your child? Was it your first date? Or your your last date. Keep thinking, make it real. Excuse me. Oh, shit, sorry. Continue. As far as the joke. Okay, we go on. Now at the moment where you feel pride. Maybe your graduation day. Maybe that promotion you were looking for. Stay there. What happened? Now we go back to this funny moment. Somebody share a joke with you, something you saw, a funny memory. You're there. Who are you with? And I want you to go to that spiritual moment, a spiritual connection. Were you praying? Were you meditating? You survive an injury, an illness, an accident. It wasn't your time. What happened? I want you to answer yourselves this question now. Who is the most important person in your life? What is the most important thing in your life? Stay there. I want you to look at that thing, at that person. Imagine you're talking to them. You're talking to that person. What are you saying? I want you to now listen how the person is talking back to you. It's probably something you meant to say a long time ago and you haven't said it yet. How are you feeling? We inhale, we hold, we exhale. We inhale, we hold, we exhale. This exercise I do frequently with my students in different talks. And I'm sure most of you or some of you experienced that at a special connection. In very few minutes, you were able, through the music, through the exercise, closing your eyes, you were able to connect. What I do is I study, I research science and its application to everyday life. And I love to talk with analogies. Like this. Raise your hand if you have heard the word chess. Raise your hand who knows how to play chess. No, don't worry, it happens. That's normal. What if I were to tell you that you are already playing chess? That you're playing a game and you do not know the rules. You don't know the rules of the game. You don't know how to design your own strategy. Kasparov used to write, a chess player wrote a book where he was making the analogy, the comparison between life and chess. And he was right. Because in this life today, in this game of life, you need to have a strategy. You need to know the rules of the game. Another thing I want to tell you is that we have to understand that the time is linear. And time is on your side. We don't know how much time do we have, but time is on your side. And every day, we have more and more time. Life magazine already published twice or more times this matter. No? The segment of the centennials is growing faster and faster to a point where 100s are going to be the new 80s, the new 80s are going to be the new 60s, the new 60s are going to be the new 40s, and the new 40s are going to be the new 20s. Let me illustrate what I'm trying to say. Those are my boys, people I work out with at the gym. You have Sammy there and Rafa, 80 years old. There is Jacob, 91, and that's my dad. My dad, when he came to visit me to Mexico, I took him to the gym, and he had the biggest paradigm shift of his life when he saw Jacob lifting the 20 pounds. So the question I want to ask you is, what type of centennial would you want to be? Because this is a fact. If the statistic is right, 1 out of 4 of you in this room will reach 100. Who wants to live 100? Raise your hands. Good. This is what I think. Okay, I keep saying that I want to live 120 years of age. And that's my Zoe, my daughter, 13 years of age, and that's Luca, 16. I'm 48 right now. So by the time I'm 120, that's 72 years from now. That's 7 decades from now. And that's what I figure my daughter Zoe will look like at 83 and 86 the day I die. But we have to think about these things. Right? Life is extending. That's an ad we want to publish on social media in 2030. And the slogan will be, the difference between these two groups used to be fate, now is a choice. The importance of health, the health factor. Can we be happy without health? No. Can we be happy and healthy and be a lasting happiness? We use in Mexico, we have a program, we help people. I'm going to go really fast through this. The hack system. We have people realize the real estate, how they are, in what moment they're going through. It provokes, we make them desire something they want to achieve. They declare it to the group. They compromise to the group. They put it into action, and eventually they adopt it. I have to go really fast, guys. I don't have much time. I want to talk to you about Adriana Corona, who's one of my students, and I want to talk about her because she's like the Oprah of Guadalajara City in Mexico. I met Oprah during the radio show. She came with us, she took our program, she worked on her self-esteem, and this is what happened. That's Oprah, that's Adriana before we started to work with her, and that's Adriana almost 9 months after. Thank you. The importance of mind, body, and soul all combined together. And I want to leave you with this story. I'm walking on the streets, and I see this juggler. He has spheres, crystal and rubber spheres. And he asked me, which ones will you be more careful? And I said to him, with the crystals, of course. And he asked me, why? Because if the crystal falls down, it will break or crack. The rubber may bounce back. And he goes, would you answer to me, how come most of the people you and I know play with crystal as if they were rubber? I said, I don't understand. Well, the crystal represents the things that are important to us. Our health, our life, our time, our relationships. And the rubber represents money, house, car. And then he told me, I hope that you don't become one of those guys who keeps juggling with both like they were the same and end up only with rubber. Thank you.